Good evening. An attack at Edmonton City Hall is being called politically motivated by RCMP. Investigators say that's a key reason the suspect is facing terrorism charges. He remains in custody. A bail hearing scheduled for today was pushed to later this month. Evan Kenny has the latest.
Yeah, the evidentiary threshold is high to lay terrorism charges.
The RCMP Integrated National Security Enforcement Team believes January's attack on City Hall was politically motivated. 28-year-old Bazani Sarvar is accused of firing a semi-automatic rifle and throwing Molotov cocktails. He's now facing 2 new terrorism charges, roughly a month and a half after the attack.
Terrorism charges are actually laid relatively infrequently. And again, in this case, the criteria required to actually lay them existed, and therefore we did.
During the investigation, the RCMP executed search warrants and analyzed electronics. Police say they recovered an SKS assault-style rifle, 3 prohibited rifle magazines, approximately 150 rounds of ammunition, and 4 gasoline-filled Molotov cocktails.
This certainly highlights the risk posed to the public and the amount of damage that could have been done that day.
If I don't succeed, I know somebody else will succeed for me.
Police would not confirm if a nearly 5-minute video where a man wearing a security jacket talks about his mission and the issues he believes our society is facing was made by Sarvar.
We are aware of it, and it did form part of our investigation.
He has a mission, and he lays it out at considerable length and in a premeditated way.
One legal studies professor says for an attack to be considered terrorism, there needs to be violence or a threat of violence, intimidation of the government, or a part of the population. He says it's done for an ideological, political, or religious reason.
Those boxes all seem to be ticked here.
Police believe the accused worked alone and is not part of a larger terrorist organization. Sarvar is currently being held at the Calgary Remand Center. His bail hearing has been pushed to the middle of March. Evan Kenny, CTV News, Edmonton.